Hey guys, it's me again. And this section, it's gonna be my conclusion, the finale, the ultimatum. Well, in this section, I'm gonna be covering criminal profiling, and I'm gonna be going over what criminal profiling is, and how it's helping law officials today, and how it's giving them an edge over criminals. And what is it? I mean, how does it help? What does it do? Who does it help? Okay, so let's get to it. Criminal profiling, what is it? In essence, it's when law officials are looking and analyzing criminal scenes. Crime scenes, I'm sorry. And so, in essence, they're looking for any patterns that can be very small. So, for example, it can be a missing lock of hair from a victim to their heads severed off, completely off, and missing. So these are some of the things that they're generally looking for. And a perfect example of this would be the movie Jigsaw from Saw. So in the movie, the victims, Jigsaw took a piece of their flesh in the shape of a jigsaw. Now, for those who haven't seen the movie, the victims died from playing a game, and Jigsaw, the killer, was the one who took the flesh and took it off in the shape of a jigsaw. Now, for those who don't see the correlation here, the victims died from playing a game, and Jigsaw, the killer, took a piece of their flesh in the shape of a jigsaw game. You see how it matches? Yeah. Well, those are, I mean, I know it is a movie, but it's a perfect example, and it's a good example to show how to show some of the patterns that law officials are looking for. Another perfect example of this is the TV show Criminal Minds. It's one of my favorites. In essence, it's about a bunch of FBI agents, and they travel state to state, analyzing cases, and what they're looking for is, like I said before, is patterns. So for example, is the suspect looking for anybody that's tall, short, fat, skinny? These are some of the things that they're looking for when it comes to these cases. And is it giving law officials the edge over criminals today? It definitely is. And how is it doing that? But it's by giving them, quote unquote, giving them a picture of who to look for. And not only that, it's also ruling out any suspects. So, I mean, you have a general idea of how the suspect is working, how they think. So, I mean, that definitely gives an edge over law. That definitely gives the edge over law officials over criminals. And going forward, the thing is, the law is always changing. You never know what a person is capable of doing. And when it comes to criminals, you never know. That's the thing, and that's the scary part. And that's the entire point of my presentation. You never know what a person is capable of doing. And for those who are looking for a career in the law enforcement field, I'm looking for a career in the law enforcement field, and so we have to be open-minded, because the law and society, they're interconnected. So it's always changing, and as society's changing, so are people, and we have to be open-minded and be willing to understand it. So all in all, thank you all for listening to my presentation. Hopefully you guys give me good feedback and good constructive criticism. I'm excited to hear what you guys have to say about my presentation. Alright, thank you. I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye.